The court, the arguments were simple. The defendant was not in court, having been whisked away by a person under immunity. We addressed the court on that, and we urged the court to direct service on this counsel who was present in court. The counsel declined to accept service, and the court has adjourned for ruling on that. Additionally, the court has adjourned for arraignment. Additionally, we have informed the court that by virtue of section 287 of the Constitution, all persons are obliged to obey the court order. The court order is for its production on the next adjourned date, and the state will ensure that it's produced in court. Section 12 of AJA also allows a law enforcement agent to break down any premises where a defendant may be hiding. And so the state will invoke all its powers within the law to ensure that it's produced in court for the purpose of arraignment, and it's in his own interest. So he can come and plead his innocence, or he can take his plea as to whatever he wants to say. That's all we have to say.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Dimas, where is Dimas? He's the one making this make a fix. He works for us very good.
My name is Yahaya Bello, APC State Chairman Kogi.
We witnessed strange movements in the front of your man, former governor. What can you say about that?
Well, I only came to visit my leader, His Excellency, the former governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Yahaya Bello, and I saw some crowd. Of course, he's a man of the people. I'm not surprised. Visitors trooping and out every day. So whether he's in Abuja, in Okene, in Lokoja, so I'm not surprised seeing people around him. He's a man of the people. Oh, talking about EFCC? Well, I am not sure. I am not sure those guys are from EFCC, because there is a subsisting court order. I am sure they have regard for rule of law, and I don't think they are above the law. So I have my doubt, I have my reservation. Maybe they are not from EFCC.
But what do you think? Who is behind this?
I don't know. Even for me, I'm telling you, I'm not even sure they are from EFCC. But they should have, if they are from EFCC, they should have regard for rule of law.
Do you have a court order?
Of course, there is a court order.
But they also appealed the order.
And what is the outcome of the appeal? Can you tell me?
So they said.
Eh?
So they said.
Yes, if you allege that you appeal, you wait for the outcome. Do you take law into your hands? We must respect the constitution of this country. And we must respect our leader, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let us not make him look as if the people working with him have no regard for rule of law. We must respect the constitution of this country. A pronouncement from court until a superior court vacates it, you can't do otherwise. Thank you.
Una bye-bye. Una do. Well, I think it's uncalled for me, and the little I know about security is uncalled for. There is a court order, as it stands now, a valid court order restraining the EFCC from taking the action that they've taken today. This is why I feel it is uncalled for. Yes. Because the EFCC cannot stand on its own without a law. So I expected that the EFCC should not be too desperate. They don't have a vested interest. They are not expected to have a personal interest in a state matter, because the matter at stake here is a state matter. That's how I see it, and I think that is the right thing to do.
What made you feel it's a vested interest?
Well, because of the way it is being pursued. The way and manner the whole thing is pursued interprets a lot of things that nobody can really explain. Because when there is a valid court order restraining the EFCC, which is established by law, the EFCC should not show this level of desperation as it happened today. This is why I felt that EFCC is not supposed to have a vested interest in a state matter or a personal interest in a state matter.
Do you suspect anybody from the state to be behind this?
Well, it's clear already that it is the whole thing is politically motivated as it is now. You can see it. Every normal human being can interpret what is happening now. The former governor just paid a visit to Mr. President just a day before yesterday, and today this attack came. It's clear. You can read it. You can read within the line.
Are you saying it's from the political party or from the
From the presidency?
From politicians who are threatened by the profile of the former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello.
Is he aspiring for a position now?
People are clamoring for his service, particularly at the level of the national secretariat of our party.
Okay.
And because of that and more others that I cannot explain here, is the reason why it's being chased this way. This is what we can deduce from the current happening.
That means they don't want him to become party chairman?
This is part also. A lot of people will not want to vacate their seat for another one to become. So definitely they will look for a way to subdue one another. I think this is what is happening here.
Thank you. Your name again.
Elder Dr. Friday Sani, my name.
Your position.
Two-time former member of Kogi State House of Assembly, former Director General Kogi State Special Task Force on illegal smuggling of firearms.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.